is Roxcyn from YouTube. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we are playing Swagbucks live today, which is March 17, 2020. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
All right, here we go. We're shifting. This is the portion where I go into the script. See if you can tell the difference. Hey everyone, those of you who were here with us yesterday already know this, but for a little while, things are going to be different here. Welcome to the social distancing edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I am Hal, the producer of Swagbucks Live. You might have heard me yesterday if you played the game, and while we are dealing with all of this home isolation and social distancing, I'm going to be running this game from my home by myself. I don't have Cole. I have no hosts. Please bear with me. We are going to do the best that we can. My wife is here. Say hello.
Hello.
That's my wife. She is here checking and playing the game to make sure that it works properly for all of you. And look, things may be different, but one thing that is the same is that I've got a great grand prize for you. There it is. That is $1,000. And all you need to win your share is to correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions. That's all you got to do. It's as easy as that. And I've got bonus SB for you too. After Q1, you will receive 1 SB for every question you get right, even if you've already been eliminated. You do have to stick around until the end of the game to keep them though, so promise me you'll do that. Please, this is hard enough on all of us. Just make me that promise. Those of you who win the game though, here's one of the perks. You are going to get your bonus automatically. It will be baked in to the share of the prize that you get. All right, we have almost 20,000 people in the game. I'm blown away. I see the number going up pretty quickly, so bear with me. Let's see if we can get there. I see the number. It's rising. It's rising. We are getting there. I know that we can do this. Thank you for bearing with me. So close. Everybody, thank you. And Lindsay is out there playing. And Lindsay wants us to get to 20,000 people, and it is about to happen right now. Okay, you are ready to clean this trivia plate. But first, we're cleaning off the comments from your screen so we can leap right into question number 1. Here it is. This is your warm-up. What is the term for the row of seats in the upper floor of a theater? Is it baloney, pit, or balcony? What do we call that? What is the name for that section of a theater, theatergoers? Sometimes these can be the best seats in the house. You're up higher so you can see everything, and if you get a private balcony, it's like the show is being done just for you. Snuck it in there, didn't I? Balcony is the answer. Almost 90% of you getting that right, 17,000 plus. Well done. The 10% of you who got it wrong, I see you're already coming back in the game. And that's what it's about. That's what your free rejoins are for, to get you back in. Everybody makes mistakes, but that erases it and puts you back in contention for the grand prize. Well done. And hey, if you didn't rejoin and you got out on that, you're going to stick around anyway because we got bonus SB coming your way. And I know that is exciting for everyone. So let's get to 1 bonus SB right now in question number 2. Here it is. What is the main ingredient in a frittata? Is it eggs, ice cream, or marinara sauce? Foodies out there, what's in a frittata? Mainly. This Italian dish is similar to a quiche. Throw a bunch of ingredients into a cast iron pan, put some scrambled eggs in there, and then you bake the whole thing up. Eggs is the answer. That's what's in a frittata. One time my roommate in college ate a gigantic frittata as a challenge at a restaurant, and he was sick for 2 days afterwards. Shout out to you, Steve. You might not be playing right now. 90% of you knew that eggs were the key ingredient. The 10% of you who got it wrong are already coming back in. We're doing it again. We learned this lesson in the first game. It's okay, or the first question rather. You make a mistake, you get up, you dust yourself off, you rejoin, or you stick around for those bonus SB. And again, speaking of which, got a bonus SB for you right now in question number 3. Here it is. Which of the following cities is not a state capital? Is it Phoenix, Arizona, Walla Walla, Washington, or Atlanta, Georgia? Looking for the city that is not a state capital. If you watched the Animaniacs as a kid, you might remember Wacko's song that taught you all the state capitals. And if you do, or even if you don't, you might know that Walla Walla, Washington is the fake. That's the city they use in cartoons for vacuum sales. For whatever reason, who knows? Again, about 89% of you got that one right. We're sticking steady right now at that 89, 90% range. 11% of you, in fact, write down like clean percentages, never seen this before. 11% of you did not get that one right. However, once again, The one thing you're nailing is rejoining this game and sticking with us because of all the bonus SB that I have for you. There is no pandemic that can keep the bonus SB away from this game. So let's get to one bonus SB right now for you in question number 4. Joseph Stalin was the leader of which country? Is it Germany, France, or Russia? What country did Joseph Stalin lead? A little world history for you there. Aligned with the Allied forces during World War II, things took a sharp turn afterwards, and the Cold War commenced, turning Russia into an enemy. Russia is the answer. Joseph Stalin, the leader of Russia. So many of you knew that. About 80% of you getting that one right. About 20% went for Germany. That is incorrect. Actually fought against Germany in World War II. A lot of people might be surprised by that, but it is the truth. I see you getting back on that trivia horse. You're rejoining. That's what I like to see. And I also like to see people hanging out. Nobody's quitting on us. Everybody's here for the bonus SB. You're in it to win it, no matter what winning it means to you. And with that, let's go on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Who was the first baseball player to get permission to wear an insulin pump on the field? Was it Lou Brissy, Jason Johnson, or Freddie Sanchez? Sports pioneer of a different sort. Who was he?
Not sure.
So he became an advocate for people living with diabetes when he took the field for both the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. And his name is Jason Johnson. All right, 36% of you got this right. It is a hard one. About a third. I would have expected that. Again, this guy is a pioneer in a very interesting way, an advocate for people who live with diabetes and showing that they cannot be stopped. And you can't be stopped either because almost 6,000 of you have rejoined this game. Well done. Over 11,000 people out there vying for a $1,000 grand prize after all these rejoins. That is great. And the rest of you sticking around for those bonus SB like I knew you would because you're smart people and we're all friends, right? I know you're Deshola's friends. I hope you'll be my friends during this weird time in Swagbucks Live. Anyway, moving on to question number 6. I got 1 bonus SB for you. Here it is. The gold rush of 1849 started in which state? Is it California, Louisiana, or Illinois? Where was the gold rush? Where did it take place? When they discovered the gold in them thar hills, everyone headed west to make their fortune mining gold from the mountains of California. That is why we're the Golden State. We're the Golden State. We got gold. California, the answer. 94% of you getting that right. Well done. 5% of you saying Louisiana. Different kinds of gold there. It's great food. That's gold. And great culture. Another type of gold. But we're looking for the actual gold that you get from mountains. And speaking of gold, I've got 1 SB in them thar hills if you can correctly answer question number 7. Here it is. Kenton, Tennessee, Marionville, Missouri, and Exeter, Ontario all claim to be the hometown of what creature? The white squirrel, the bulldog, or the Sasquatch? Where do they claim to be the home of? This critter, I'm telling you, is the belle of the ball, with these 3 towns fighting over it. Each of them wants to be the sole home of the elusive and rare white squirrel. Oh my goodness, 19% of you getting that right. That was a doozy. Almost 81% of you out on that. You know what I need you to do. We all know the drill. It's time to rejoin. Get back in this game. Take what is yours, which is the grand prize. That is a tough one. And it's weird. You wouldn't think that the white squirrel would have people fighting over where it came from. And yet, here we are. It's 2020. 3 towns vying to be the home of the white squirrel. Some of them hold festivals. Some of them have plaques. But they all want that white squirrel for themselves. All right, moving on. 1 bonus SB for you right now in question number 8. Here it is. What does a botanist mainly study? Is it the brain, space, or plants? If you were a botanist, what would you be studying? My science folks, where are you? Botanists are doing important scientific work, and they get to take lots of field trips since their subject of study can be found in most fields because they focus on plants. Plants is the answer. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. 99% of you getting that one right. Fantastic. Well done. You did just as well as I thought you would. You're coming back. You know, you meet adversity, just like all of us are right now. You overcome it just like all of us will. I love to see it. And here's one bonus SB for you right now in question number 9. Here it is. Who is the lead singer of Pearl Jam? Is it Snoop Dogg, Eddie Vedder, or Willie Nelson? Do you know your music? Do you know your grunge music? I asked a grunge question yesterday. He met bandmates Stone Gossard and Jeff Ament after auditioning to be part of their new band, and lucky for those two guys, they gave him the job. I'm talking about Eddie Vedder, of course I am, and it looks like 4,306 of you spoken. You made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And yes, this is where the animation would go, but we don't have that. We're stripped down. This is the social distancing edition. So let me tell you, if you had fun playing this game, please tell your friends about it. Post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link. When people sign up with it, you get a free rejoin. And what better time for everyone to congregate together around a game on their phones than when people have to stay at home for their own safety anyway? It just makes sense. Yeah, I'll tell you what else makes sense. Taking your money mobile with Varo. It's a mobile banking platform with no minimums, no monthly service or foreign transaction fees, and access to over 55,000 ATMs worldwide. It's a worry-free way to bank, and when you open an account, deposit at least $25, you'll earn 3,000 SB, which means you're being smart with your money while making some extra money. Come on. You have to be a U.S. player to qualify for this offer, but please check it out after the game. Dry cough. All right, here we go. I swear I'm fine. 4,300 people left in the game, vying for a $1,000 grand prize. Overall, about 20,000 of you sitting there waiting to see not only who's going to win, but to try and get that bonus SB in question number 10. And so I present it to you right now. Here's Q10. Which of the following words has no rhyme in the English language? Is it orange, blue, or yellow? Which word has no rhyme? Big tip: if you're a poet and you're about to get to work on your next stanzas, let me save you some time, okay? Do not use the word orange because it doesn't rhyme with anything. That was the answer, and it looks like we had 4,166 of you who knew that one. And guess what? You are splitting our grand prize. Da 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 da. We also don't have this animation. Prince Nurme, congratulations. Willick Hard, yes. Chucky J76, Melzar 1. We got V Corona 52, Tiller DE, Ann's 34, Lauren M. Hay 12, Purple Michael. All of you did such a great job. Everybody who won this game is taking home 25 SB. That is in addition to the bonus that they got and that all of you earned. And you can.
And I appreciate you all for watching me play this round. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.